When I walked through the door, there was such welcoming, such warmth. I knew this was where I was supposed to be.
So this whole story starts out about 2.5 years ago. I was hired to become the new lead pastor here at Portland Covenant Church, and there was 20 people left in the church at that point. And at that point, those 20 people had to decide, were we going to continue to be a church, or were we going to be just another story of a church closing down in Northeast Portland? And this group of people decided God isn't done here yet. And so they hired me, and for the last 2.5 years, we've been on a journey to figure out what does it mean, how do we become a healthy church?
One of the things I've noticed about this church that is now Portland Covenant Church is that this church has showed up consistently to do the work required of being a healthy congregation. This is a church that I often will refer to as a congregation that is healthy, that's pursuing Christ. And because of that, they've been able to overcome lots of different challenges in their neighborhood, in their congregation, to be able to be a multi-generational, multi-ethnic community of believers who are following hard after Jesus. And so I just love this church.
30 years ago, when Pastor Henry Greenidge started this church, it was with this idea and this belief that this was going to be a grace place. And part of that was that anyone and everyone was welcome here. And so that core has been true to this church throughout their history. And part of that has been intentionally fostering a multi-ethnic, multicultural community. And that is part of who we are, and that gives us joy. And so we attract people who are looking for that. We attract people who are interested in what a diverse community of Christians could look like.
Portland Covenant Church.
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 Portland Covenant.
Portland Covenant.